I need to move some stuff around here, don't I? Irritating. Give me a moment. I'm chewing a couple of Tums gummies. I've been a little ill. It's helping keep my stomach under control. I presume the mic is working. OBS seems, OBS says it's working. I'm just gonna assume that it does. Say if you can't hear anything, say something, but can't hear anything, you wouldn't hear me telling you to do that, so yeah, it's pointless. One more gummy. And we'll get rolling, so to speak. Now, where the hell is my phone? One sec. There it is. Tums gummies used to be absolutely disgusting, but they came out with a berries and cream version. It's actually kind of nice in terms of flavor. I don't like eating them, but I was not well for a couple of days.
What now?
I'm gonna turn down the music a second. And I'm just gonna talk about a couple things really fast. So, I just mentioned that I've not been well for a couple days. That is true. I had, if I'm being absolutely brutally honest, I started feeling a little sick to my stomach almost a week ago, maybe a little bit longer than a week. And it got bad enough that I ended up leaving work early on Wednesday. So I burned a half a day of leave just to go home and lie down. And I'm glad I did. I was not feeling good. You're gonna love this part. Went back to work the next day, feeling significantly better. And about 2/3 of the way in the workday, they evacuated the frickin' building. Apparently, there was something not good coming through the ventilation, and it was making people upstairs ill, giving them respiratory issues and headaches and so forth. And it has me wondering if some of that was filtering down to my floor and was causing me, because I was getting headaches most of the week, but I wonder if it was also playing into my stomach issues. I suspect not, but I am curious. I have stomach issues on a fairly, I'm not going to say fairly regular basis, but enough that it's, just kind of a thing with me. IBS and all that. And, being old does not help. But still, they evacuated our building and sent us home and told us to work from home on Friday, which I did, and thank goodness I did, because Friday the stomach issue came back full force, and I spent probably a third of my day in the bathroom. I still worked, and in fact, I got quite a bit done for the amount of time I was away from my desk in the bathroom, experiencing bad things, but I actually got quite a bit done that day and ended up staying on later than I normally would, to make up for the time I lost from being in the bathroom. Never let it be said that people who telework are lazy and don't work. We do. If I'm working from home, I'm freaking working. Am I in my home environment? Yes. Do I have access to my kitchen? Yes. Can I go downstairs and grab myself a soda and a snack whenever the hell I please? Yes. But I work. And I worked on Friday. What did I work on Friday? I got some stuff done. I got some important things done, which was good. Oof. But I also spent a significant amount of time in the bathroom on Friday, and today I just feel kind of wrecked. I'm beat up. I was able to eat. Thankfully, I didn't lose my appetite, I literally felt like my stomach got turned inside out over the last couple of days. So sucky. So I'm going in reverse chronological order of things that have been going on. So last week I did not stream because my headspace was not in a good place and my back was hurting. My back is still hurting. The reason my back is hurting, or at least my presumed reason that my back is hurting, is because the week before last, during which I also did not stream, Denver had a Fan Expo, which used to be called Comic Con. Then they changed it to Pop Culture Con because the San Diego Comic Con sued them because they're stupid jerks. But they changed it to Pop Culture Con, and then later again they changed it to Fan Expo. Who knows? Maybe next year it'll be, I don't know, blow a whole bunch of money convention or something. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. So anyway, 2 weeks ago I went to Fan Expo, and I had been planning to go for like a day or two. How's it going? 322 on TV. I saw you. Welcome in. I'd been planning to go, and I was gonna thinking, I might go 1 or 2 days, and then something happened that changed my mind, and I decided to do all 4 days of Fan Expo, which would have been fine if I was in my 20s. I am 50, and walking around a convention center 4 days in a row on their concrete floors, standing in lines on their concrete floors, really messed me up. My legs hurt like a big dog, and my back is still hurting 2 weeks later. Good indication that if I'm going to do things like that, events like that stretch for several days, I absolutely need to have a plan in place to ensure that I am taking a load off here and there so that I don't wreck my freaking back. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's trust me, it's I think I would have struggled a little bit if I was still in my 30s. I mean I wasn't as tired as I am now, but obviously, in my 20s I was in my peak physical condition, right? But at 50 years old, that was rough. That was extremely rough. And keeping in mind, I played it smart. I didn't go in at the start of the day and blow a whole bunch of money on merch and then carry that merch around the entire freaking day, right? That would have been extremely stupid. So I kept my encumbrance very light throughout the day. But it's just, this is a convention center that has concrete floors, and I'm a 50-year-old man with bad knees walking around on concrete floors. So my back has been hurting for 2 weeks. That's one of the reasons I didn't stream last week, and it's one of the reasons I didn't stream 2 weeks ago. So why did I change my mind? And yeah, I would agree. I haven't gone to a lot of conventions over the course of my life. So this was maybe like the third or fourth time I'd ever gone to a convention in 50 years. I wore comfortable shoes, but I didn't plan my endurance well enough. So why did I decide to go for all 4 days out of the blue when I was previously planning to go for only 1 or 2? The answer is that I needed something that would make me happy. I needed something that would make my heart happy. I needed something that would be a distraction, that would be fun, that would keep my mind occupied for several days. Why? I haven't really explained that yet. This is going to take a minute, and I'm going to explain this in as short amount of time as possible, And after I'm done explaining it, I will never talk about this again. On Monday, June 30th, I was informed that my father had passed away. Which was a shock. More of a shock was that he had passed away on April the 9th. So I learned about his passing nearly 3 months to the day after he had died. My father and I were estranged. I had not spoken more than 2 words to him in over 30 years. 30 years? Let me do the math on that. 32 years since the last time I'd had a proper conversation with him. The last time we actually talked was, oh geez, not long before my 18th birthday. He knew that I was going to be joining the Navy, and we had a conversation. I would be hard pressed to remember what we said to one another. There was no anger or anything like that. He wasn't like judging me or anything. We didn't fight. We just talked, right? And the one thing I remember telling him was that I was going to write to him regularly. And he seemed okay with that. My mother and father were divorced. They'd been divorced since I was 5. So my father had, visitation, of course. But that was the last time I spoke to him was, just before I went off to boot camp. And I went to boot camp July 19th, 1993. And was there for about a week and a half, 2 weeks before they finally filled up my company. And then we actually started training. So boot camp was like normally an 8-week thing. I was there for 10 because it took a while to actually fill out my company so they could start training us to begin with, which was kind of silly, but whatever. That's military for you. So, but I wrote my father a letter probably 2-3 weeks after boot camp had started. Sent it. And 2 weeks later, that letter came back, returned to sender. With no forwarding address. My father, after divorcing my mother, was required by the courts to pay child support. My mother had full custody, dad had visitation. My father was a drunk. He had been arrested and convicted of DUI on several occasions. And that was one of the reasons that my mother got full custody and he had visitation, and one of the reasons that he was required to pay child support. Because, my mother was going to be taking care of us. He was required to pay child support in the amount of $200 a month. That doesn't seem like such a big amount in today's economy. But in the 1980s, $200 a month was actually a lot. It was actually a lot. We're talking about a time when, gasoline costs less than $1 a gallon. No joke. Talking about times when you could probably get a full carton of eggs for less than $1. When you could get a combo meal at McDonald's when they started doing combos. They didn't have combos in the early 80s. That was an early 90s thing. When they first started doing that, but you could get stuff at McDonald's for really, really cheap compared to today. So at the time, $200 a month was a significant amount, and he almost never paid it. Almost never. At the time that I graduated high school, he owed several thousands of dollars to my mother in back child support, and that's not an exaggeration. He owed thousands of dollars to my mother. So after I left for boot camp, very shortly after I left for boot camp, he and his wife, his 5th wife, my mother was his 3rd. He and his wife packed up and relocated. They moved out of the state, and they did not tell my mother where they were going. They left no forwarding address. And that was the last I heard of him for many, many, many years. He literally cut ties with me, with my sister, out of the blue. There was a legitimate reason for them to live, for them to move, which, his wife needed an environmental change due to a medical condition, which is fine. But a responsible person, someone who is not trying to dodge their responsibilities, someone who wants to engage with their children, would have left a freaking forwarding address, right? So he cut ties with me and my sister entirely for years. The next and last time I heard his voice was a very brief moment on the phone just before my sister's first wedding. I'm not going to discuss what he said. He did all the speaking. I just kind of listened. And it was less than a minute and a half that I listened to him. But that was the last time I heard his voice, and this was early 2000s. So it had been a decade since the last time I'd heard from him at all, and that was the last time I heard his voice ever. I relocated to Colorado in 2005. My father apparently was living here at that time and lived here for quite a number of years without me knowing he was here. He actually found out that I was here in Colorado before I found out he was here. My sister actually learned about his presence here and relayed that information to me. But he knew I was here earlier than that. And he knew I was here for several years. And then when my sister and her husband were talking about relocating down to here, they actually had a conversation with him. I was not included on this, which, that was actually perfectly fine, because it was kind of there was a lot happening at that time. And when he found out that they were coming down to here, he apparently made plans to relocate again to get away from us and be close to the family they cared about, which was his wife's family, his wife's children, his stepchildren, his step-grandchildren. He apparently went into hospice in October due to numerous health issues brought on from a lifetime of alcohol and cigarette abuse. He had emphysema. He literally had been drinking since he was a young man, and he was in his 80s when he passed. So his liver had to be shot. I know he had at least a couple of heart attacks and some operations and so forth. So in October he went into hospice, and there he stayed for the last 6 months of his life. So why didn't we know? The answer is that he made the conscious choice to not tell his step family, his stepchildren and step-grandchildren, who we were. When asked about it, he apparently told them that he had signed away his rights to all of his children, which was partially true. Only partially. He had in fact done so for 2 of his older children. He did not do that for me and my sister, and I do not know if he did that for my younger half-sister, who passed away in 2002. So a partial truth. He told his stepfamily that he had set up trust funds for all of his children. This was a blatant lie. Given his inability to manage money, I would be stunned if he could set up a single trust fund, much less the number he would have needed to do for every single one of his children. So he brazenly lied there. And then he told his stepfamily that we were in the past. And he did not tell them our names. So we were not notified of his passing because nobody knew who to call. Nobody knew to call us. Nobody knew our names to begin with. We found out as a result of just a random chance finding his obituary online, all 3 sentences of it. He, at his request, had a practically non-existent death notice, which I think is required by law. I think there's a law that requires, in every state, that requires that a death notification be publicly made, which makes sense. So his obituary was a grand total of 3 sentences, but he wanted to disappear. He did not want, a bunch of funeral services. He did not want to be buried. He was cremated. He wanted to disappear, and he wanted to ensure that that we simply did not know he was gone. And in so doing, he found one last way to hurt us. Because it tells me, it sends the message that he never, ever intended to seek reconciliation. Now, one could make the argument that I could have reached out, that I could have sought reconciliation with him, especially once I knew he was in Colorado. I could have done so, and that's a fair point. But, and I maintain this stance to this very day, it was he who cut ties with me. He turned his back on me. He walked away from me and from his other children. He abandoned us. He abandoned his responsibility to us. He abandoned his relationships with us. And I maintain, and I will die on this hill, that reconciliation needed to start with him. He needed to want to reconcile, and he needed to be the one to approach us. I'm not going to chase after him. I'm not, I wasn't about to, do all the work for him when he clearly did not want to do the work himself. So I always maintained that reconciliation needed to start with him, and I stand by that. But it is now patently clear that he never intended to do so. And so he left this world surrounded by the people that he cared about. And unfortunately, his children were not on that list. He was the father of 7, which is another surprise. We knew of 5, not 7. So I know of 2 older half-siblings that I have. Of course, I've got my full-blooded younger sibling, and then my youngest half-sibling who passed away in 2002. So that leaves 2 more out there that we don't even know about. We don't know who they are. We don't know their names. We don't know how old they are. Thanks, Deb. Thanks for that. Passed away at the age of 83. And the one thing I can say about his time on this earth is that he utterly failed as a parent. He's not the worst parent to ever live. I mean, there have been worse parents in this world. People who've beaten their children, or who abandoned them on the side of the road, or ostracized them, or did horrible things to their kids. There are far, far worse parents out there. But that describes my dad to the T. Mediocre to the very last. And so I learned about this on June 30th and made the decision, because I needed to decompress, to attend Fan Expo for all 4 days. And I don't regret doing that. Well, my back regrets doing it. It hurts. It still hurts 2 weeks later. as you said, the 321 TV rookie mistake. Um, I'm definitely feeling it. Still 2 weeks later, and I blew a ton of money over the course of that weekend. I blew a lot of money over the course of that weekend. Not just on knickknacks and souvenirs and such either, but like, just on general stuff like getting there. Um, I had no intention of driving my car out there and trying to find parking in that place. Nuts to that. I took a lift every time, um, and of course, there was sustenance, water and snacks and so forth, and it was quite expensive. If I recall correctly, just a regular soda, like a bottled soda, would cost $5. $5. It's more than double what it costs at retail to buy it cold, and still $2 more expensive than getting an unrefrigerated 6 pack. It's like, good grief, guys, paying for convenience. That's for sure. There were some cool snacks and stuff though. There was a place in the convention center that sold little personal pizzas. In like single serve pizzas, which were I got one on the last day and it was actually pretty tasty. I was pretty happy with that. But I did blow a whole bunch of money on souvenirs. Let's not minimize how much I blew on swag. I blew a ton of money on swag. I did, and I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed being there. It was a desperately needed escape for me. Desperately needed escape, and you know I tried very hard to not be my father. I tried very hard to not be the person that he was. He was a heavy drinker and heavy smoker. I don't drink or smoke at all. He was he was a womanizer in a very very big way. Married 5 times that I know of. I have never married. In fact, I rarely date. So there's that. He had difficulty holding down jobs, in part because of his heavy drinking. He was often being charged with DUI. I, on the other hand, am employed full time and have been for many years. He could not manage money to save his life. He couldn't even afford to do $200 a month in child support. If I had to do that, it would be a joke. I'd be like, okay, yeah, $200 a month, sure, I got it, I got this. I manage my money. The only debt that I have is my mortgage, which is a lot, but I don't have credit card debt. I don't have a car payment currently. And if I did, I'd be ensuring that I could make that payment. I take care of my finances. At this time, I'm actually fully financially independent. I'm not relying on anybody for any of my bills, which is a nice feeling. It took a long time for me to get there, but I fought and scraped and I worked for it. You know, I made the damned effort. I think he was allergic to effort. I'm quite sure of it. I never once understood him. I never once understood how he could be the way that he was. How he could care so little about his own progeny. And I never will now. It's too late to take any sort of step forward with him. Reconciliation can never happen now. And I've come to terms with that. And if I'm being honest, I always accepted it as a possibility, but I was also deep down willing to entertain the possibility of reconciling. I was willing to entertain the possibility of a conversation. You know, I wouldn't have enjoyed the conversation. In fact, I probably would have been a very angry conversation. I probably would have yelled at him. I probably would have, said some not so nice things. I may have even cracked him across the face with an open hand slap. But I would have had the conversation. I would have been willing to at least lay a stone for that bridge to be built. I would have been willing. And I know now for a fact that he never was. Another way in which we're different. Very, very, very different. I don't know a single person on my father's side of the family either. Not one. I can remember the name of one uncle. Darned if I know he's alive. My grandparents on that side of the family would have passed away many years ago. They were very old, in the 80s. So I can't imagine that they're still with us at this time. So it's almost like my father's side of the family just does not exist. And how can they? I mean, because he was never there. He had visitation, but he rarely took advantage of it. I do have some good memories of my father. They're few and far between, but I have a few. But they are significantly outweighed by the bad. Significantly outweighed. And what jiggers me is that he chose it. He chose to be to do those things. He chose to walk away from us. He chose, to start drinking, to start smoking. He even went to rehab once. He went to rehab for alcoholism, and he chose to fall off the wagon and not get back on. He chose to never reconcile. He chose to withhold our names from his stepfamily. He chose these things. I don't get it. I don't think I'll ever get it. And I think it'll be a waste of time for me to try and get it. It'll be so much simpler and more productive to simply move on. I mean, I still got some feelings I'm going to have to work through. Some thoughts, some anger, some modicum of sadness, because this is the man who had a 50% part to play in my existence, right? So his passing really does matter. But if you ask me how I felt about him, I would tell you that I hated him. I still hate him to this day. And he is one of a very small handful of people that I would ever say that about in perpetuity. I don't generally hate people for the most part. It takes a lot to land on that list, and it is a very, very short list, less than 5 people. And he's number one. He is number one on that list, and always will be, I think. But thankfully, it is a very small list. It takes too much energy to hate people. It's exhausting. More exhausting than walking around Fan Expo for 4 days. So, it makes me wonder, how people go through their lives day to day hating hating many people. Like because there are people who do that. There are people who are like so filled with hate that that's like their whole world. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine living like that. I would be worn out. It wears me out just thinking about it. Of course, that could just be because I'm old. Because I am old. I am an old man. My old man cane is in the mail. I'm gonna get myself a rocking chair, put it out on my driveway, pretend I've got a lawn, and I'll yell at all the kids that walk by and tell them to get off my lawn that doesn't exist. Act like I'm senile. So I've been online now for 43 minutes, and I have not done a single ounce of gameplay. My apologies. My apologies. I needed to discuss that. Well, it's a monologue about it. It wasn't really a discussion. It was more like I was talking, and you, if you are here, are listening, right? So, so my apologies. That is simply something I needed to to relate, a narrative I needed to tell. It is a chapter that I will close the book on forever. I think there's only a few people that I will need to tell at some point, just so that they know what's going on with me. But in general, most anyone who needs to know knows, and it's a subject that I don't have to revisit. I don't think ever. And I'm going to be able to make peace with that. I think I'll be able to make peace with that. At 50 years old, I've got more years behind me than I do in front of me. So I would rather spend those years that I have to me enjoying my life and making something of my life, so that my obituary will not be 3 sentences. Mine will be 3 paragraphs at least. And if I have my say, I'll live to 85 at least. I'm going to outdo him in every single possible respect, including age. I will outdo him. A lot of ways I already have. But there's always room for additional growth. Always room for additional growth. So here's what we're going to do. Because that is actually quite exhausting to discuss all that and to, get those feelings out in the open. I'm going to take a very brief break. I'm going to step away for a couple minutes. I'm going to mute my microphone. I'll run a 1 minute ad. And then when I get back, I will put the music volume back up on the game, and we will play some metaphor. We will see if we can make just a teeny tiny bit of progress in this game before the end of the month, right? I think we should be able to accomplish that. So yeah. Yeah. Give me about 3 to 5 more minutes. I'll run a 1 minute ad, and then we will start actually playing the game. Be right back. Okay. How about we actually do some stuff? Another little thing that's annoying me right now. Somehow a bee, like a not like a huge honeybee, but like I don't know, some sort of like a wasp or hornet or something, got into my house, got into my bedroom, and situated itself in my window, in my bedroom window, behind the blinds. The blinds are closed, and they're usually closed. And he got himself in there, and he was buzzing around in there this morning. It actually woke me up. I'm like, first and foremost, thank goodness he didn't sting me while I was asleep. But also, like, he was in there buzzing for quite a while, and then he stopped buzzing, and I think he might have died in there. I can look in the windowsill, and I saw him kind of sitting there, and you know, I went out for a while, and I came back, and this was like several hours later, and he's still in the same spot. So either he fell asleep or he died right there in the windowsill. I don't know. I guess I'll find out later. That's fine. Alright, since it's been a couple weeks, I'm gonna remind myself where I'm at. I had like a mini boss fight not far from here. Mage right now. It's good. Okay.
What now?
Let's take a look at everybody's experience levels here. How do I go downstairs and kill some easy enemies and see if I can get their archetype leveled up? Because they're very, very close. It's level 16 on those. I can do that. I can just go into here, in the Moggle Hollow.
Where to?
In the prayer chamber. Pretty sure it's in the prayer chamber, yeah.
Oh, they saw us.
Yeah, they did.
Such skill.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but you know. But this will be a way to quickly and easily gain archetype experience and get them to level 16.
I knew you could do it.
I just think it's a good idea to do that.
Very impressive.
Yeah, nice work.
Let's push through. Exemplary. Come on! Very impressive. All right. How's that?
Great job.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Doesn't get much easier than this, seriously.
Let's push through.
Simple, easy grinding.
Amazing. Great moves back there. I knew you could do it.
Let's push through. Hey, good one.
It's not a ton of XP, but it's enough
Nice work.
Very
that
impressive.
when we're that close to a level, we should be able to get it with no problem.
How's that?
Impressive as ever.
Let's push through.
Looks like we're safe for now.
No, we're not.
All right. How's that?
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Come on.
Impressive as ever.
All right. How's that? Let's push through. Hey, good one.
I knew you could do it.
Hey, good one. All right. How's that?
Skill.
That's everything on this floor.
What now?
Ugh, they're so close. 61 and 27. Hulkenberg's gonna hit it first, obviously, but like literally we're on the verge. But this literally is like, you know, as easy as it gets. Like, this is the place to get some grinding done if you need to before going to the upper floors. And all you do is come over in here, talk to Plateau, go into Academia, then immediately leave Academia, and all those dogs will have respawned.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
I will.
Exemplary.
Exemplary.
Such skill.
Come on! That was brilliant.
I'm dropping a decent enough amount of money that I feel like I'm gonna have a good chunk by the time we finish this dungeon.
Right, we did it.
Come on!
Yeah, nice work.
I'm basically one-shotting these things.
Let's push through. Very impressive.
Push through.
Oh, we did the ES.
Very impressive.
You're gaining strength.
Alright, there's... Oh. Mage went up? Really?
What now?
I didn't realize it was that close. Maybe that's experience level. Oh, yep. Okay. Management to level 10. Okay, that's experience level. See, it's been a couple of weeks. I apologize. I have no idea what any one bar is for another. Let's see. Magic font will be at level rank 11. Okay, that'll be good. So then he's almost up to experience level 16, and the archetype, 205 AP to get to rank 18 on it. What about Hulkenberg here? Oh, we're a long ways away from rank 18 on that one. Okay, that's fine. Well, we definitely want those experience levels, so...
Such skill.
Wreck some more wolves here.
I continue to grow.
There's Hulkenberg, level 16.
Great
Very
find.
good.
Keep it.
Let's push through.
Impressive as ever.
All right. How's that? I think we're in the clear. Let's push through. Hey, good one. All right. How's that?
Skill.
Come on.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Let's push through.
I knew you could do it.
Come on. This is bad. They're onto us.
Yeah, it's too late for them.
I knew you could do it.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked, pooch. Over there. I went into here, didn't I? I did. I did. All's well. Now, when they level up, they get... I love this. They get an increase to their max HP, but it does not heal them to full HP. So, Hulkenberg here now is below her maximum HP because she leveled up and got an increase to her max, but it doesn't heal it. Which, frankly, is kind of tacky, but it's fine. Use that to put her to max, and then the next couple of critters I kill, since I'm a mage, is going to recover that 2 MP that I spent. So we'll be in good shape. Let's go ahead and save while we're at it.
Yep.
Oh. You'll
Back
come
to
again.
reality.
This is bad. They're onto us. Very impressive.
Already got that MP back, which is good.
Come on.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
All right. How's that? I feel stronger already.
Excellent.
Let's push through.
I am going to wreck them all. I got no reason not to. I'll get money and
Come on.
additional XP.
Impressive as ever.
Let's push through.
All right, we did it.
All right. How's that? Come on.
Such skill.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
Let's push through. This is bad. They're onto us.
And they're dropping sellable treasures too. I mean, they're not worth a whole lot, but it'll add up.
All right. How's that?
Hey, great job.
Come on.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
Your skill. We are spotted. Exemplary.
All right. How's that?
Skill.
Let's push through. That was brilliant.
Exemplary.
Okay.
What now?
What now, indeed? Well, Stroll is indeed, did indeed level up. We got a few additional HP. Oh, he's so close to getting rank up on that. We should go for that. So I'm going to have Hulkenberg heal him to full. We'll get that. We'll get that that MP back very quickly. Might be able to get his rank up based on wasting the few doggies that are down over here. Let's see. We'll see if that works. And if not, I'll just do one more very short cycle.
Avoid this fight. Stand ready.
I think we're gonna need to do just one more quickie cycle. It won't take long. It won't take long. I'd like to get him up to rank 18 Knight though. Nothing wrong with ranking up archetypes when you have the opportunity. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Ugh. Grind it out.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
That was brilliant.
I wonder how many of these things in total I've killed. It's kind of a lot.
My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
Nice, 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 nice. Okay.
Right now.
It's gonna be a while. That'll be a long while, so not a whole lot of value. I'm gonna clear the floor
On your toes, everyone!
because I can. Give me some more money and some more ragged furs and possibly some other goodies to sell. Because trust me, money is kind of a necessity in this game. I mean, it is in most games, but it really feels like it's super important in this one.
Spotted.
Alright,
How's that?
noticed us.
Come on. Very impressive. Let's push through.
Impressive
Oh.
as ever. Exemplary.
Come on.
Such skill.
Alright. How's that? Hey, good one.
This stream, I'm just gonna spend the entire stream grinding.
Yeah, nice work!
But if it sets us up for success, especially on the Necromancer, then, you know, it's worthwhile.
Such skill.
I knew you could do it!
Alright. How's that?
Great job!
Very impressive.
I'm curious, how many ragged furs do I have right now? I have 45. Nice, 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 nice. Get a decent chunk of change off of those. It won't make me filthy rich or anything like that, but it won't be anything to sneeze at either. So how much money do I have?
What now?
14,000.
Come on.
Yeah, nice work! Hey, great job!
May as well murder these ones.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Let's push through.
That might be of use later.
There they go!
I've yet to get one of those blue spirits to properly fight me. I mean, I could have triggered the squad, you know, and actually gone into regular combat, but I didn't want to have to deal with the dogs as well. Just wouldn't be a worthwhile use of resources, I don't feel. Plus, if I'm hitting that thing 4 or 5 times and it's still not, you know, going down, it might be a strong enemy, and I probably don't want to mess with it right now. So, yeah. Small break here wouldn't hurt. It certainly would not, Stroll. I don't understand why Hulkenberg never sits down. Sit in a chair, Hulkenberg. I want to stress that we're, you know, these are really solid floors that we're running around, and she's wearing heels. And she never sits. She never sits. Her legs and back are going to be an absolute disaster. And don't you dare blame me later, Hulkenberg, here in about 5-10 years, when your back starts absolutely destroying you because you did this, running around in freaking heels. Look at that. Look at her shoes. Those are high heels, spike heels, I might add. Those heels are at least 4-inch. At least 4-inch heels. And you're walking around, you know, not just walking, you're running around and engaging in combat in those things. Your back is going to protest here in about 5 or 10 years. You're going to hate yourself. Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Take care of your back. Hulkenberg, take care of your back. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. I'm trying to make adjustments to my chair so I can get a little bit more comfortable.
Where to?
Okay. Let's continue. I have no idea how much longer this goes for. I do know is that those are dogs.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Impressive as ever. Such skill.
Ah! You tried to get me.
Yeah, nice work!
I think we got them all. We finally make some progress only to find more corpses. It's horrible. Let's focus on getting to the top and getting this over with. Surely we've climbed quite a ways already.
Yes.
We've climbed 3 floors, dude. There should be a lift nearby that will take us upward. That they would place the white class to ambush us is an indication we're close. I don't know about that, but it's an indication they want us to go the hell away. As Hulkenberg says, let's look around. I don't trust any of these corpses. Do not trust. I don't trust these gargoyles. I don't trust anything in here. Aha! Oh, come
I'll
on.
need more than this. Oh, please.
Well, that's BS.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
Attack
Impossible.
was nullified?
Let's stay calm.
The heck?
Looks like slash attacks won't do much against them.
Great. Weak against wind.
Come forth, royal soul.
I don't have wind right now.
Light. You still up?
How come he gets so many friggin' turns?
This is nothing.
That's irritating as hell.
Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
In the name of justice.
No. Let's see. How do I yield turn?
Go
R1.
for it. It's okay.
Because this may finish him.
Flare!
I'll take it.
Okay, I
Took
don't think
way
that's
too much
that
damage on
far.
that, though.
Let's keep moving.
Took way too much
Looks like we're
damage.
safe for now.
I imagine that would be of use.
Will definitely be of use.
What now?
Hopefully get some additional easy kills. So we can replenish resources. Lovely.
Incoming!
I attacked first. What the hell? Why can't I get
Only a flesh wound.
first strike on this dude?
Let's see how
His
this plays out.
defenses.
Let's stay calm. Me! Light! Still here?
I stand ready.
I'll take it. That's fine.
All yours. I'll show you the... Me! Flare!
Light magic is obviously wrecking this
Looks
dude.
like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. They saw us.
All right. How's that?
Thanks, everyone.
What now? Very impressive.
There we go. Great. All right. Come on, let's do it.
Found you. We've been spotted. What are you doing? On your guard.
Oh, no, you don't.
Exemplary.
All right. I didn't expect that to be as easy as it was. I'll take it. Gargoyles again. Okay, this is gonna suck.
Come on. Dad,
Ah, there we go.
this is our chance.
This is our chance.
Go for it. I'll show you the... Come forth, Royal Soul. Light!
That's what I'm talking about.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Next one will fall just as easy.
If only.
Victory is ours, and safety hard won.
I'll take that. This place is so over-engineered, I swear. Like, man, somebody went absolutely nuts building this place. Other stuff from the other side. Okay. We can't go that way. We're heading into that room there. apparently. What the? Is this wall made of magla? I doubt we can get through that. It's a type of barrier magic. I've never seen a miasma wall this size, though.
Look.
But look, inside. Isn't that a lift? Yeah, it's been sealed and we're screwed. It is. You think it works?
Yeah.
There'd be no reason to put a barrier up if it didn't. If we can deal with the wall, we should be able to reach the very top of the cathedral.
If so,
This miasma looks similar to the one we saw in the mausoleum underground. Does that mean there's a crystal producing it? Probably.
I see.
So it has to be a magla crystal, is it? Let's see what we can find. Make a full circle around here. If for no other reason to unlock the entire map. And we have found nothing. Nothing, tra-la-la. It's fine. This way. Hey dude, can I borrow that sword there? That's looking pretty good. Also, could you maybe join our party and like just step on everything? That'd be awesome too.
that might be of use later.
Might indeed. Oh, everyone, take a look at that.
What the?
A Mogla crystal. Think we found our target? It looks gross. That must be what's causing the magic barrier. I hate to admit it, but the Necromancer is quite the powerful mage.
Let's hurry.
Let's head down there. Breaking it should open up the path.
Got a sec?
So the crystal's on the bottom level then. We've got to get down there.
Let's push through. Go on. Luis.
You found something. Let's take
Robust
it with
remedy. Oh yeah, we definitely want to take those with us. That's good stuff. I thought so.
This is our chance.
Got it.
Forward.
Oh dear. Didn't want to get 3 of these guys with it. Yeah, we're
Let's
gonna
make
do
an end of
team up. We're gonna do our own slash.
Go!
We're gonna slice these guys up, hopefully.
You've done it.
You're at the top of your game, Stroll. Only one left. Finish them off. We're clear.
Light damage. Boom.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Got some medicine, got a bunch of
They chose the
XP.
wrong opponent.
Get
We
wrecked.
made short work of them.
Cost us a little bit of MP, but we're fine. We're fine. All is well. All is well. Okay, that goes down. Ah. You are kidding me. Are your gargoyles want peace? You can't pass through here. Let's find another way. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Grab that really
Let's
quick.
stash that somewhere safe.
All right. Let us go through here then. Gentlemen,
What are you doing?
good morning. All your base are belong to us.
Luis.
What are these guys doing? Just waiting for a bus? I mean, seriously.
Stop!
You literally watched me kill your friends.
Luis.
Looks like they found us.
Oh, that guy actually survived that.
Impressive as ever.
Okay, I would rather that gargoyle, like, be completely caught off guard. I don't want him wrecking us.
Everyone all right? Good. I think we lost them.
Oh, jeez. And there's more guys coming, too. That's awesome. That's just awesome. Alright, let's see if we can,
Found something. Let's take it with us.
Damn it! That is garbage. I have to hit this guy like 6 damn times, and he gets to do once. Well, we're in trouble.
It's so heavy. It's not my strength.
Good grief.
Here they come.
I might have to do an escape here because this is ridiculous. Can I escape?
Now, flee!
Be careful. There's more of them.
Yeah, I noticed.
What now?
Stroll takes so much friggin' damage. I'm gonna mess up this dude right here. These two dudes.
Alright, how's that? Good one.
Just get a little bit of MP back. Okay.
Amazing!
Come on!
Great moves back there.
Such skill.
Hi there.
Impressive as ever.
Okay. Anytime I can get
Nice.
That's lovely.
some MP restoration is good. Purity gloves. Gloves cleanse in a bath of holy water. 18 defense, prevents malady. That would be nice. Strength +1, magic +1.
What now?
What now? Purity gloves will be a slight upgrade in defense, which frankly he could use. The guard chasses, though, will be even more of an upgrade in defense. Though, preventing malady might be worth sacrificing the amount of defense I would get from the guard chasses. What's my IP have again? Soul Cat, Magic +2. Kind of wanted to keep that. It has higher defense anyway, so okay. So he gets the Purity gloves. Excellent. Alright. I'm gonna see if maybe we can mess up this gargoyle this time. Or at least get a like a back attack on him or something. So annoying.
Let's push through.
There we go.
Let us settle this.
This is our chance.
Let's get on with it.
Tis yours.
I'll cut you down.
Scroll, you took
You've
them all
done it.
out. Scroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
I think we'll be able to do that.
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
A trivial fight, really.
Okay.
How about that?
I'm sure greater triumphs lie ahead.
Ooh, raises max MP by 15%. I'll take it. I will take that heartily.
What now? All right. How's that? Skill.
There you are.
I think they see us.
I imagine that would be of use.
I think it probably will. I don't know what for yet. And that's just fine. Oh boy. Which one's gonna pop up? No? At least one of these gargoyles is gonna come to life. Thanks for proving me wrong.
Great moves back there.
I know you saw that! You're just gonna saunter over like it's nothing? Don't underestimate me.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Here we go.
You face the knight-errant Alkenberg.
No.
These are just small fry. If we play it cool, we'll cruise right through.
It's okay. We can do. Let's go. Hold on. Me. Flare. By the sworn
Took decent damage from that.
Fight there!
There they go.
Ah. I wasted 4 MP on that.
We've cleared the way.
I'm just really sick of these freaking gargoyles. Let me go up first. There's an item up here. There's more gargoyles.
Let's push through. I'm fast. I'm gonna win this.
Quick, everyone, go.
Let's get on with it.
Tis yours.
I'll cut you down.
Them all.
Good one, Strong.
You're at the top of your game, Stroll.
Why is he getting so much anxiety
Stroll's
all of
anxiety
a
is
sudden?
spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Come forth, royal soul! Flare!
Whew, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Satisfactory.
Good.
That was the last of them. What now?
Oh, anything that gives her chaos or anxiety? Really? That's upsetting. Something seems off about that.
Nice find.
2 fights in
Looks
a
like
row.
it could be useful. Alright, how's that?
Come over.
Everyone alright?
A preemptive blast! Worthy foe after all.
Let's do this!
Show them our might.
Take them all out. Stroll's anxiety is spiking. Keep the enemies off him.
Maybe it's because he's blocking the gargoyle, I mean. Because Slash doesn't work so well on him.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
It's fine though.
I think I'm
Nailed
used to this.
blackboard? Nailed blackboard? What?
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
For the time being.
Hey,
By the way, what in the world is this statue? What purpose could it serve? Don't ask questions like that!
very impressive.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
Well, it is useful, and I grabbed it. So, all's well.
Stop!
Watch out.
No.
Keep it flying.
I won't stop.
We've been
You
spotted.
stop.
On your guard!
God, Luis.
Hello, gentlemen. Go ahead and wreck you right here.
Nice work.
I imagine that would be of use.
What the hell is that thing? Okay. That just looks upsetting. I have a feeling we're gonna get murdered.
I imagine that would be of use.
I like that idea. Okay. This might be an actual useful grind spot.
They saw us.
Are you well? I cannot say you look it.
You'll be okay without healing.
Jeez. What in the hell are those things?
That might be of use later.
Good grief. Okay. Okay. Hulkenberg. Need some first aid, please. A lot of first aid. Some on yourself, too. Dang, those things hurt like hell, though.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
What the hell?
Is that all?
Hulkenberg's been hexed. She'd better hold back her attacks until it's gone.
Okay. Looks like they're weak against holy magic.
Staying on the defensive.
Captain's been hit with a hex.
Isn't enough to
attacks,
stop me.
He's getting hurt too.
Me! Flare! Stay
That's
sharp!
one for the
It's
captain.
over yet.
Let's keep it
Dreadful
going.
curse.
Only one
Can't
left.
afford to hold
Finish
back.
them
You
off and
first.
We're clear.
Curse me! Light!
That's how you do it. Cost us 8 MP, but I don't care. I won.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
That's all the XP they were worth for all that suffering.
Got a curse on you. Can anyone lift it?
It's persistent? You are kidding me. Well, any more of those? Had to do it. It would be best if I avoided those.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Oh, for crying out loud.
What's up?
What's wrong? Something on your mind? The gold statue is reacting to the sanctified amulet. Is that the necklace from the treasure chest from earlier? Why is it suddenly...
What?
Hey, hey, look at the statue!
That's...
That was surprising. I wouldn't have expected such a contrivance. I guess the necklace was the key for moving the statue, so that's why it was hidden away in a treasure chest.
If that's the case...
Indeed. It seems to have been some kind of magic key. Does that mean the treasure the monk spoke of is beyond here?
That being the case,
Let's retrieve this treasure. If it's stolen, the priest's soul will never rest in peace. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Nope. Nope.
They must have lost sight of us. We can relax.
For the moment. Oh. Getting wrecked in here. Ah!
What now?
There's one thing I really have no patience for right now. It's freaking spammers. Every damn stream. And goodbye. Oh, so annoying. Oh. I could change floors and go back down to one of the lower floors and like replenish MP and so forth. The problem with that is that will cause everything up here to respawn. So I have to be kind of judicious with that. Where'd that gargoyle go? Oh, he's hanging out over there. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a boss room. Oh, hell's to the no.
Let's push through, Dad!
I'll give it my all. We have the edge.
Oh, jeez.
Go for it.
I will fight. I won't hold back. Flare! Just one left.
Observe the enemy. To you.
In the all yours.
I'll show. Come forth, royal soul. Still here?
Crud.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Right there. Go
Attack was
unfazed.
nullified? Hulkenberg's
Now,
fighting
what's the
her
plan?
anxiety.
Go for it.
Keep the
Let's
enemies
take
off her.
Light!
Sheesh.
That's the
How
last
annoying.
of them. The way's clear.
I think we're in the clear.
They've noticed us.
Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. Not even messing with these guys. Not even messing with these guys. Nope. 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 Nuts to you. Nuts to you.
Looks like we managed to rid ourselves of them.
Indeed. Just gonna run from any gargoyles whenever possible.
Oh no. He found us. I knew you could do it.
I wouldn't be terribly upset if the gargoyles were like one and dones. Just saying. Did I go down here? I'm pretty sure I did. There's another room right here. Oh yeah. That was the Oh, hi guys.
Cover
Don't push it.
Onyx. Oh, there's the treasures right there. What is the treasure? Show it to me.
What an incredible find.
That's spectacular.
Exorcist Cassock? Cassock. Beautifully gilded vestments that repel all that is impure. Magic +3. Increases evasion against dark. Defense 100? Yeah. This is our treasure then. Seems it'll be quite useful.
What now?
I'm putting that on right now. This grand jacket does 74 defense. And, yeah. Lose 3 evasion, but repelling darkness and gaining 3 additional magic and 26 defense. Well, that Damascus vest too. But no, this is going on Montepier right now. Hells to the I really do like that Gallica has her own equipment. Let's see, she has a Damascus vest. He's wearing a chainmail suit. Will a Damascus vest be better for him? It would. Can he wear it? Oh. Oh no, we only have the one, that's why. Okay. That's why. I need another Damascus vest or something. I need more Damascus. Okay, I haven't had any repeat gargoyle attacks, so that's kind of good. Seriously though, did I go through this area? Oh jeez.
Whoa. Looks like they found us.
Yeah. I'm not messing with that guy. Oh. Okay.
Good. I think we lost them.
Crud.
Let's push through. Hut. We have the edge.
Looks like we got it.
Let's do this.
Go!
I'm pretty sure that he's getting anxiety because the gargoyle blocks the slash.
Well, you've got serious skills, Stroll.
Well, he didn't get anxiety that time, so that's good.
Flare.
Flare. It's not really that much of a flare, but okay.
Looks like that's all of them.
More than
Great
lasers.
job, everybody.
Commendable technique,
bad.
everyone.
Excellent. Main character level up.
Feel stronger.
Magic went up. Magic always goes up. We get 1 point to do with other stuff. I'm going to go ahead and put that in agility.
Looks like we're safe for now.
For now. Actually, I could just go this way. Okay. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with those guys right now.
What now?
But now let's go into the Mogla Hollow. Since we got a boss fight coming up.
Ooh.
Some promos. Let's make a record. And secondly, since we're very close to where the boss fight is going to be,
Where to?
what we need to do is go beat up on a bunch of dogs and restore our MP. Like, fully restore our MP. That's what we need to do. Oh, my back is hurting. I should take some ibuprofen.
They saw us.
I'm gonna leave that
On your
thing
toes,
alone.
everyone.
He's just gonna run away anyway.
All right. How's that?
There they go.
There they go.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
I wasn't looking to avoid it. I'm looking to murder these
Is
wolves.
that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Mess them all up. And get MP every single kill.
Amazing. Great moves back there.
You found something. Let's take it with us.
Let's take it with us.
Let's push through.
Fine. Keep it.
I think I will. I think I will keep it.
All right. How's that?
Great job.
Come on.
Very impressive.
All right. How's that?
Impressive as ever.
Come on.
Exemplary.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
All right. How's that?
Good one.
Let's push through.
That was brilliant. Very impressive.
All right. How's that?
Great job.
Come on.
I think we're in the clear.
Let's push through.
Impressive as ever.
All right. How's
Very
that?
impressive. That was the last of them.
Let's push
See how easy
through.
this is?
Skill.
I can one-shot these, and when I'm a mage, every single time I kill one of these guys outside of a regular combat,
Stand ready.
we get MP back. So Stroll's already back to max MP. Falkenberg is not too far off, and main character Matapia is also not too far off. So we're doing pretty darn good.
Oh. You'll come again. This is bad. They're on to us.
Watch out. We've been spotted.
All right. How's that?
Exemplary.
Come on!
All right, we did it!
Let's push through!
Nice! You're gaining strength.
Excellent.
Such skill.
We definitely need mage to go up, so...
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Alright, how's that?
Impressive as ever.
Let's push through!
Exemplary.
Oh, getting close.
Alright, how's that?
Impressive as ever.
Hey, good one.
Let's push through!
All right, we did
Come
it!
on!
I think that's all of them.
Alright, how's
Very
that?
impressive.
Watch out! We've been spotted! Whew. That should do it.
Let's push through!
That was brilliant.
All right, we did it!
Hey, good one.
Alright, that's looking pretty good. Let's have a look at the party here. These two are almost close to a level up again. Not that close, though. Not close enough that I want to grind dogs for another hour. How's archetypes? Let's see. Okay. He is literally about to get to level 19 knight. That is good. Gonna be a while before we get to the next one on that one. That's fine. But we will easily get that knight to level 19 on Stroll on our way back here because we got at least 4 doggies to take out.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
There it is.
I can feel my power growing.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
Hey!
Let's see, there's nothing new here.
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna save the game. Oh, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. My back is hurting. I need to take some ibuprofen before I try to get some sleep. I've just been exhausted for several days now. Between the back pain and the stomach issue I was dealing with, I'm just a little bit wiped out. So I didn't make a whole lot of progress tonight, but I made some progress. We got some goodies. So I'm going to set a goal next week of definitively finishing this tower and getting to the boss fight against the Necromancer, which I presume is coming. So we've been in this tower forever. I've gained like 5 experience levels in here. That's how long we've been in this. But we will do that. We will finish the tower next stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. I'm just really wiped out. I'm Agnostic Noob, and this is Metaphor Fantazio. I want to thank you for watching, and for watching indeed you have been. I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry for the excessively long monologue at the start of the stream. That is abnormally long for me, but it was an important subject that I needed to touch on. And I will never speak of it again. So, until next time, please stay safe, take care of yourselves, Stay cool if you're in a hot area. Stay warm if you're in a cold area. Take care of your teeth. Take care of your back. Do not run around concrete floors fighting things with a spear in 4-inch heels. Don't do that. Hulkenberg is crazy. Anyway, I'll see you guys next stream. I really do want to try and get weekday streams going again. If I can just figure out how to do so without being exhausted from the get-go. So more to come. But again, thanks for being here. I'm gonna punch out. Peace. Have a good night, and we will see you next time for some more Metaphor Fantazio. Until then, later.